Hello folks, your host Lord Ross here, back with some more Fake Right Order. And continuing where I last left up, just continuing the story, and then from here on out it's just, should have taken care of that beforehand. Very unprofessional on my part. Apologies.
まだ見ていくかい？結構私も張り合いがあるってものさ。
Now wait. Anyways, continuing the story. Any server will do here. Alright, and we're still on. It should be fine. Well, the music is a little catchy. Life is beautiful.
Once I heard there was no one here, I think this island started to feel even hotter. I think foxes shine brightest when there's snow and cold, don't you, Master? My poor tail's soaked with sweat. You know what I'm talking about, right, Poe? Poe! The food we took with us when we left is almost gone. Even if we just use it to keep Master alive, who knows how much is left. The way you shiver when you realize there's a long time till you hit port, you're almost out of food. It reminded me of that. I should have studied how to get by when you arrive on a deserted island. Nothing.
I'm sure it'll work itself out.
That's right. No need to think too much about it, Mosh. Skyhawk, do you have a plan?
I don't know, you could call it a plan. We do, but we have to do what we must. Our first priority needs to be to try and contact Chaldea, and then we can request help.
Yes, that's right. But the problem is that we can't get through. I don't think the system is broken.
Is it possible that if we leave this island and go elsewhere, the system will come back online?
Woohoo! That's a possibility. We lost the connection once we arrived in this island, so if we leave, it might be restored.
We mustn't forget Blackbeard's noble sacrifice.
I think a good way to start may be trying to find a way off this place. Yeah, Blackbeard told us that an ordinary ship wouldn't be enough, which means that a good proper ship just might. But this island is uninhabited, right? Surely we wouldn't be able to procure such a ship.
We can make one. Is a ship something you can make?
We may be able to steer a ship, but we don't know how to make one.
Don't worry, I know a thing or two about it. By combining my rooms, I can make almost anything. I need time and materials, though. So dependable. As far as I can tell, this island should have what we need. It seems very bountiful. Thus, we probably don't need to worry about resources. It's the monsters that surprised me. I didn't expect to see this many stomping around like they own the place. An island's supposed to have a ruler, see? Be it human, beast, or god. So either the ruler has abandoned his duties, or he has forgotten them. It's a sad thing either way.
Pooh! That was Bow's subtle warning that monsters are approaching.
Oh, they're back? Stop talking in hell. Damn it, it's so hot in this armor. That's what you get for wearing such heavy protection. It's foolish to try and dress up to intimidate an opponent. You should take this opportunity to pick armor that suits your frame. Of course, even if you do. It still won't be enough to bring your grade as a knight above negative. Either way, we can talk more after we beat them into the ground. I mean, try them all. Ruler Martha with her fist. Shadowboxing. Pretty much after completing the story, I think it's gathering materials from here on out. How you choose to expend your views after which route you choose to follow.
怖い顔。本人それをやればいいのよ。
Now everyone's charged up if I want to use someone's move fantastic.
なんだよあいつ
Cuties. Still need a raisin, but he requires a lot of bones. Bones are always the hardest.
あいつ 直視俺の前に立つんじゃない
Nice.
そこだ
ほれ。そんなら骨抜いてまうけど、よろしおすな。
I only got one feather. Oh, it is one feather. Damn it. I think the possibility of getting feathers was higher, but not lower. Alright, continuing story. I think this will be the last one, or there might be one more. Ooh! I guess I pick who I don't have, or she's the prize I'm aiming for. Time to switch her up again. I should put her alongside archers. Do I have any other archers? Just Uriel counts the sodas. Oh, they're set by their bonds. No wonder. Won't be able to tell them apart. There we go. I suppose I could use them if I really wanted to, but not really stressed for time here either. I'll just leave it as is. Oh no, I'll switch them up. Actually, I think, yeah, my real Uriel doesn't have that skill, so it'll take her longer to charge. So we'll give it the next one. And Orion will sit in the back just in case. Alright, where were we? It's going to take time to build a ship. It's not something you can do in an afternoon. Our goal needs to be to find a way to live on this island while we gather the materials we need. Live here? Yes, I'm a little worried about that too. Climate and topography here are both completely different from that in Chaldea. Who knows what kind of natural phenomena we might encounter? It is also unclear that what we'll face with the end of the environment. And there's the problem of food and water. Will we be okay? Don't worry, I can make almost anything you need, including ships. Some of the knowledge I acquired includes how to survive, even on an uninhabited island. If you need anything, you can count on me. It might be inconvenient at first, but as we make what we need, life will get easier. It'll be a form of training. You'll need to give it your all. Now then, I have a suggestion for everyone. It's eye candy for the win, folks. Not bad. What do you mean? It's great.
Scott? Why swimsuits?
Why? First, this island is hot, even if you're not wearing armor like Mordred. Too much heat dulls the body, even if you're a servant, and the heat affects you in combat. A master warrior must adjust their appearances to match the location and conditions. I've altered your spirit origins to accommodate our surroundings. It's not bad, is it? You got that right. It's nice and cool and easier to move around. I can swing my sword around more than usual now. Without my armor, I may be stronger than King Arthur. I need to prepare appropriate weapons for this outfit. I think I still have what I picked up at one time at Waku Waku. A knight must always have the most appropriate weapon. What is that? She took out this weird gun like it was the most ordinary thing in the world. It looks really summery too. That's not fair. Alright, I need to change my weapon too. I bring out the special item I've been saving. Yeah, it's gotta be this. The shield that also becomes King Arthur's ship. Glad I swiped it. Those two aren't talking to each other, but they are.
Yes, Master. Their relation is extremely complicated, and who knows what will happen if we get involved. It's best to just go with the flow and watch what happens. Come take a look at me. If you can't enjoy the heat. Is that properly read? If the sun is strong, then use the sunlight. That's the way of our proper lady. What do you think, Master? I can use my parasol as a spear and become Lance of Tamamocha. Hehe. I'm in a swimsuit on a tropical island with Master. We're not just stuck here. We're not just stranded on an empty island. For me and Master, this is our honeymoon. Hehe. 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 It's a little embarrassing to show so much skin, but I can't help it. Given the situation, I must forget my role as a saint and deal with this trouble as just plain old Martha. I've never done anything like this. It's a little exciting, isn't it? I spent a lot of time in the water, but it's been a while since I dressed up to swim. Master, do I look weird? It's very cute and looks great on you, Mary.
You're all such free spirits.
Woohoo! Yes, when we said swimsuits, I was thinking competition ones. You'll look great. I agree that the swimsuit is better suited for this environment. My one concern...
I understand. It's whether we can fight in these outfits or not, right? No need to worry. Even in our tropical island versions, we're still very powerful servants. This is true even if our classes have changed into our inferior swimsuits. Now then, Master, your orders. I shall show you the power of summer. Quite so.
Ja, ぼちぼち始めますか。アスリートでも十分なのさ。了解。
ロックオン。
それよっと。
狙い撃ち。
せな。
ロックオン。
Damn it, Robin Hood! I swear I'm gonna cut off your head.
Hey, はいよ。
遠慮はしませんとも。フリーズ。
One of those situations. Don't run these areas.
ロック楽しみです。
ものを言わせてあげる。
No, she might kill it. Damn it. So could have used another fan.
はい、オブザ・エウリュー
Fantastic.
さっさと帰って飯にしようぜ。
I'm carrying guarantee chaos claw. Use one of those.
I'm sorry. To be honest, I didn't really believe it, but way to go, everyone. That battle was an offering I made to our future together. Did you see it, Master? It's fun to have a different role than usual. I agree, Mary. This isn't a bad change of pace. Alright, I landed a nice straight run in their body. The beach really does make things feel more exciting. I have my staff does make me a little uneasy, though. Whoosh. I mean, I just said that. Arthur was shadowboxing.
Hey, fate must truly love me. Everything's going my way. That's just how things work out for me. Don't you think so, Diarmu? By the way, which one is your type? I hope you don't like the same one I do. Like what happened with Grain. Or what happened with Grain. Well, that's kinda hard a question to answer. Couldn't say really. Also, I don't know why you had to say that twice. Don't worry, it was just a joke. The thing with Grain was just something the people around me set up. To be honest, I was surprised too. But this time, conditions are the same for both of us. It's a fair fight, I guess you could say. No, that's not right. It's not fair. You've got that low spot. You're going to show it off by winking at all of them, aren't you? Wink, wink. I'll do nothing of the sort. Moreover, I would ask that you, my liege, keep your thumb out of your mouth. I'll be the one to say it then. Where are your swimsuits? Don't worry about it. The armor was basically wearing a swimsuit already. Even if the girls' outfits have changed, our position hasn't. You just focus on the girls. Yeah, that's right. I agree. We men will do our best not to stand out. Sheesh. My manager's pretending to be calm, but she's more excited than anyone. She didn't need to change too. That combat outfit was water resistant anyway. That settles it. I'm staying as far away from her as possible. Not getting close. Forget about the beach. I'm going to the mountains. Maybe I'll plant a field or something. Woohoo! This is going to be thrilling in a lot of ways.
Yes, but I think the basic plan is just as Scott said. Our goal needs to be to get resources to escape and to survive until we do. For that to happen, I think we're going to need to build some new facilities. First, it's going to be hard, I think, but also pointed with everything I have. I'll help you make the escape ship and I'll help you make our life here better. Let's search this island and gather materials and supplies.
Ooh boy, that's all I can say. Well, we're still good on time, folks. Another sync course added to the collection. So a lot of places just unlock. From here on out, it's just gathering all the apples. I'll select that in a second. I just need to get my armor. Who else got their summer servants? Just curious. Then again, I can't expect everyone to roll on every banner like I am. Nice, Sato. You got Kyo Lancer. You got the pirates. I think the problem, like I said, this banner has one too many servants, so the chances of getting all of them is pretty high, unless of course you throw an absurd amount of quartz. Anyways, not to get distracted. Go by lowest level, I suppose, which would be Shadow Walker. No, thought it. Is that correct? Yeah. Server doesn't really matter, just supporting. Mystic Code. Sure, this time around it'll be something that we can use and that'll be useful.
Toku useo. 不敬であろう。水郷よなくだらん。はっ。
The head, and it looks like this increases quick guard effectiveness for all allies. Ignore invincible for one enemy. If I ignore invincible for a single enemy. Restore HP and increase NPK for a single enemy. Pretty useful, this. You can reduce. Sweet.
行きます
遅すぎる。それではついてこれまい。
I don't know what to do. Got brilliant stuff. Start quest. And this will be the last bit of dialogue. I'll double check on and off.
Well, it looks like we'll be living on this island for a while. So what should we do first?
No idea. Any suggestions?
No, there's no rush, Master. Once you accept the situation, you'll feel much more at ease. Just relax, we're on a tropical... Yeah. Senpai, it's a strong small. It's so strong it hurts.
Is there anywhere we can take cover? That transition was there. Hey, there's a small cave in this cliff. Let's go in there from now.
Yikes, I'm drenched. A drenched fox. Well, with this wet t-shirt, at least now I can get all the master's attention to myself. Ouch, is my skin turning red? I wonder if it ever rained this hard in France. So rain is cold even in the tropics. I learned something new.
Kiyohime, kinda asked you for some fire. Oh, Master, you have finally made up your mind, haven't you? Of course. Please, leave it to me. Now entrust your body, your soul, and everything to me. Let me hug you and warm you to the very marrow. Kiyohime, I believe Master is saying to light a bonfire. Oh, is that so? Hey, do you guys hear something? Yep, on the back of the cave, something... Yes, like the sound of rustling leaves. What could it be? Oh, the sound is getting closer. Please be careful. Something's coming from the back of the cave. Look at that dark, creeping shadow spreading out across the ground. It's like a carpet. Are those bugs? Yeah! I feel for the ladies. There's no way we can use that cave now. Absolutely no way. Did someone fire their Noah phantasm in there? I do remember a great destructive force being unleashed behind me while we were retreating. For the sake of that person, I won't say who did it. I'm sure everyone had the same idea. By the way, it has stopped raining. At least we're fortunate in that regard. Perhaps it's the will of God. However, such unstable weather conditions means that another squall can happen anytime. Never mind us, Master may have to continue facing drastic temperature changes. Which means... I've got an idea, Master. No matter what our situation, I think we need to create a home base. I agree. I think it's necessary to find a place to rest. Luckily, it looks like we can easily obtain wood. Yup. Kiyohime gets it. The smell of wood is really comforting, you know. I don't mind how small it is, Master. They say home is where the heart is. Rather, we may be forced to keep our bodies close. Perhaps our shoulders may accidentally touch. Oh my, if that is the case, should I be thinking of baby names? How far ahead are you thinking? Please wait, I'm afraid to bring this up, but you speak of a simple wooden dwelling. Isn't that just going to be like a stable? What are you trying to say, huh? That wooden houses are for animals? Yeah, I'm a fox. She's a snake, so what? No, I didn't mean not to say anything rude. I apologize. I just wanted to point out that this is going to be Master's first base. Considering this is going to be the new frontier for the pioneering of this island, a house made of wood seems to be a little austere. I believe we should first use stones to build sturdy living quarters. The stability of a stone-made base is incomparable. Its defensive powers are also very strong. Damn it, even if it's a coincidence our opinions match. Yep, defense is important. Hey, what about iron? Why don't we use iron to build it? It's strong and will be safe from any enemy. Good idea, right? So in conclusion, Master, I recommend a stone base. Damn it, Father's pretending not to hear me. Everyone, you all have your opinions, but I think we should ultimately leave it to Master's discretion. Of course, I won't have any objections, so please make a swift decision, Master. So, from here on out, there will be a continuation of the story depending on which one you decide to complete, which is nice. And we'll conclude the video right here, which is, I guess you could say, a good stopping point, because from here on out, it's just gathering the materials as you go. You can go all ham on this. You just gotta take a look at the guide beforehand to see what you're tackling. Yeah, just double check. Some of these have double enemies, so prepare it accordingly because you don't want to be overtaken. Berserkers are a problem at times, but not necessarily a huge concern. And the enemies are level 25 as well, so they shouldn't be that hard to kill. For now, anyways. You could go ham like I said, but it's probably better to see for better areas where where the material game is a little better. But for the sake of your 8A, at the very least 8B, clear out as much as you can. Get the apples first of all. In any case, folks, as always, it's your host, Lord Valdrox. As to whether I continue rolling or not, it's up to me. But we'll see. From here on out, it's just another event. Casually take your time. I mean, I guess I could do one of those side-by-side things, but because I ended up rolling a lot of craft essences, yes, at the very least I'll reveal that I rolled a lot of craft essences. I don't think it's going to be fair. Again, I said that also about Phase 0. Phase 0 was a little different because you were doing missions side-by-side. So, yeah, we're done here, folks. Good luck with the quest. Hope you enjoy the story. And hope you get the waifus you were trying to save for. Because I'm sure a lot of you were saving for this banner specifically. In any case, though, this will be it.